To some new details now in another top story we are following this hour. The CAT's derailment. Authorities say that happened this week. We first told you about this yesterday. The transit agency says the train in question wasn't in service, but at the time it was at the South Rail Yard. This is the fourth derailment since May of last year. And CAT's maintenance and staff and NCDOT rail officials are investigating.
This derailment is also raising questions about the system's operations and safety. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre has more on the investigation.
I spoke to a local city leader and he says this derailment was minor. He also says that if NCDOT, CATs, or city leaders thought there was a risk to passengers, they would not allow the rail line to continue to operate. Still, some riders are concerned.
That is making me nervous, but I haven't experienced that yet, and I hope that I don't. So I hope they fix the issues.
It is a concern because you'll never know if somebody could get seriously injured.
A Blue Line rail car derailment is causing some concerns for riders. CAT says it happened Wednesday morning in the rail yard during a routine maintenance test. No passengers were on board and no one was hurt. Charlotte City Councilman and Transportation Planning and Development Committee Chairman Ed Driggs says something like this is normal.
Those things happen from time to time in rail traffic. One of the wheel assemblies lost its position on the track at low speed in the yard. They put it back on the track.
The Federal Railroad Administration says train derailments are not unusual. A spokesperson says they are the most common type of train accidents, while mostly they can happen for a variety of reasons like mechanical failures. NCDOT is investigating this derailment and the cause. In the meantime, Driggs is asking riders not to lose confidence in the rail line.
The NCDOT has authorized the trains to remain in operation subject to our plan for remediation of some of the issues. So it is not a safety problem. I mean, I would put my daughter on that train. It's mainly an operations issue.
Driggs notes this derailment is different from the May 2022 incident.
The main thing we established was it wasn't a bearing failure. So the question was this another example of what happened last year that caused the passenger train to derail? And we established that it wasn't. So now you're back in the realm of kind of general maintenance issues that can cause a failure.
He says the city and CATs are working aggressively to get the maintenance and repairs on the trains up to date to prevent future derailments.
We've now set up a schedule with Siemens, the maker of these trains, on an expedited basis to do the service on all of the cars that's needed to make sure those bearings are good and we can't have an incident like the one we had last year.
Now, CATs did not get back to us about an interview, but in a statement says safety is its top priority. It also adds that it is following the guidance of NCDOT's State's Safety Oversight Program as it operates the rail system. In Lower South End, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.